Britain or the UK, you've probably seen this building, the walkie talkie tower. And what makes this building different from others? Well, look at its design. Look at this. Just look at the curve that it has. But because of this curve, it's also formed a lot of problems. It is said to be that a person parked his car. Let's say this is his car right here. He parked his car and went somewhere really near to the walkie-talkie tower. And when he came back, the alloy in the wheel melted. So in this video, we're going to be seeing like how does this happen? Why why did the car's alloy melt? So first of all, we need to look at this. As you can see, this figure, the figure that this walkie-talkie tower has, it's kind of like a concave mirror. A concave mirror is usually like this. But here it's like this. But this building is really tall. And since this building is really tall, even if it's curved slightly, it can make a really big difference. So what do we know in concave mirrors? If light rays which are coming from the sun or infinity, let's say these are our three light rays, they all converge after reflecting, they all converge at one point. They all converge at one point. They all converge at one point. So as you can see, this is our image right now. They all converge at one point. And what do we call that one point? We call that point the focus. The focus. So since this is the focus, so this is the same thing. This is basically what happens here. So now let's look at this. So we have our sun right here. Let me just draw these. So this is our sun. Let's say this is our sun. The sun. So now light rays are going to be coming from the sun and hitting this image. So these are the light rays. And now since they're going to reflect, like this. And boom, this is a concave mirror, these are parallel light rays, they are going to converge at one point. As you can see, this is the point which they converge at, so we will call this the focus. And that's why, and whenever light is converging, there is some energy which is formed, right? Usually it will be a normal light energy, but also with light energy there is some heat energy. Let me just write this here. Heat, not in caps. Heat energy is also formed. Hence, and because this hence because and the light rays form some heat, and this heat is massive. When I mean massive, I mean legit a lot. So that's why, because of that heat, it starts to melt, because there is so much of heat when they converge, because it is such a big building. And it's not just two light rays. Draw that with the There are a lot of light rays which come here. There's another one, another one, another one. Imagine the amount of heat formed by these many mirrors. That is, there might be even more. There'll probably be even more. The amount of light rays, the amount of power, or the amount of heat formed is massive. That's why it starts to melt. So to sum things up, this is a walkie-talkie tower, and it has a very slightly curved. And since it's really big, hence it reflects the light a lot. And since it's a concave mirror, they all come at one point, which is called the focus, which is a focus here. And because of that, it converges at one point. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to TNT Science, as that will help the channel a lot. Thank you.